As twilight settles and the first star twinkles in the darkening evening sky, the giant dome opens while the telescope slews into position, ready to capture starlight millions of years old. Such begins a typical night of astronomy at POWELL Observatory. Today, most large telescopes are located on the remote mountaintops of California and Hawaii. However, Lewisburg, Kansas, just south of Kansas City, is home to the largest telescope within 5 states. With a rich set of family-oriented educational programs alongside of scientific research, POWELL stands as a quiet jewel and has been called the finest small observatory in the country. The Rusinger telescope at POWELL stands 21 feet high and weighs over 3 tons. Despite its size and weight, the telescope is driven across the sky by only 2 1/10 horsepower motors. It is mounted on a 2,000-pound welded steel fork that turns on bearings from a Boeing 747 jet. Covering all of this sophisticated equipment is a converted grain silo 20 feet in diameter. The observatory and the telescope were built entirely by volunteers of the Astronomical Society of Kansas City in 1985. The huge telescope was built by a mailman. It was later updated with computer controls by a state judge. And the giant mirror was precisely handmade by a team of club members. This landmark was built by normal, everyday people who simply loved the night sky. The ASKC opens POWELL Observatory every Saturday night from May through October for their public program called Star Bright Saturday Night. For just a nominal donation that supports the observatory, everyone, adults, families, and kids, are invited to a short talk on astronomy, a guided journey through the night sky, a close-up tour of the observatory, and the opportunity to actually put your eye up to the great telescope, seeing astonishing views of the moon, planets, galaxies, and much more. In addition to the Saturday night programs, private groups can also reserve the observatory for an evening of stargazing. For a small donation to the club, an experienced amateur astronomer will be your personal guide to the stars. Several nights a week, POWELL is used by club members doing true scientific research. In cooperation with the Minor Planet Center at Harvard University, POWELL is engaged in asteroid discovery and tracking. In fact, POWELL has discovered several new asteroids and provided data on numerous others. For this research, POWELL has been internationally recognized alongside the largest professional observatories in the world. All this from a modest-looking observatory located in the plains of the Midwest. If you feel a sense of wonder at the universe around us, you will find many friends at the Astronomical Society of Kansas City. Whether you're new to astronomy or have years of experience, you will find friendly club members willing to help out in any endeavor. You do not have to have a big telescope or live in the country to enjoy astronomy. Even from the city, with a small, inexpensive telescope, the moon and several planets are bright and easy to see. You can see the clouds on Jupiter, its 4 bright moons, and several distinct rings around Saturn. You can see beautiful star clusters and a few bright galaxies. Under darker skies, even more galaxies are visible, as well as nebulas, comets, and supernovas. There is no better way to learn about stars and have fun with astronomy than to join other stargazers at club meetings and out under the night sky. From novice to expert, the ASKC has over 300 members covering all ages, interests, and walks of life. Many of our members are primarily stargazers or observers. Others have special interests such as photography, digital imaging, or telescope building. Most enjoy the stars with small telescopes, but a few members have big telescopes of their own, while others have no telescope at all. They love to read about astronomy and attend the club meetings to hear the lectures about the newest advances in the field. These talks, held on the 4th Saturday of every month on the UMKC campus as part of club meetings, are given by professional astronomers, authors, or very experienced amateurs, and everyone is invited. The ASKC also has regular observing sessions and star parties for members, an annual family campout, and a monthly newsletter. For more information about the observatory and our regular monthly meetings, please see our club website. Information can also be found at most local libraries or at the observatory. We hope you'll visit the POWELL Observatory for one of our Saturday night programs, come to an astronomy talk, or meet other amateur astronomers at our monthly meetings at Royal Hall on the UMKC campus. If you love the stars, you'll find many friends at the Astronomical Society of Kansas City and POWELL Observatory.